Namaste, everyone. Happy full moon, or maybe not so happy. Depends on how you're dealing with it right now. We've got some strange energies going on. Some of you may be feeling it. If you are, let me know inside the chat. Extremely vibrant. And as we always say, when full moon is open, it illuminates all the problems or insecurities or things that you may have within you. And this can become a problem to a lot of people because they cannot control their stress, their anger, their frustration, or their insecurity suddenly starts surfacing. And then it starts becoming a problem. And so we really need to know how to best navigate through this time because everything still manifests during a full moon portal. And while the full moon portal is still pretty wide open, actually, we've still got a couple of days, we really need to manage our emotions. And by the way, let me know inside chat if you guys have been feeling any emotions already. I see many people. Hi, greetings from Kenya. Karibu, welcome, welcome. And Gerald as well. Hello, hello. People from India, friends from India, thank you. Definitely emotional here. So many wild dreams, a lot of things going on, Shannon. Good morning from India. Hello, hello. Yes, from Malaysia. So we got a lot of wild energies going on, and it's very important for us to manage our emotions right now. There's a couple of things that it's going to bring up, and this is what the full moon's going to do. It's going to bring up what's already there. It could be that you have some relationships problems, right? And there's certain things that you don't like about the other person, or you don't like how they present themselves, how they speak, what they do. It could be a work colleague. It doesn't have to be like a love and romantic relationship. And during this period, from the last 3 days till now, move to another couple of days, you've been feeling a little bit agitated. Either you have or they have. And these triggers have been surfacing. And if you have been extremely, let's say, mindful about it, then maybe you have not got into the argument. Yet at the same time, things are still bubbling up towards this heart chakra here, where you are feeling a little bit uncomfortable these few days. You feel a bit agitated. You're a little bit more short fused than usual. You are a little bit more tired and stressed and anxious or than usual. And if that is the case, well, join the club, because there's going to be many people who are being affected by this particular Leo full moon right now. Why? Because Leo is a pretty courageous energy. It's pretty bold energy, and it wants to express itself. So usually when you see someone do something wrong, you may keep your cool, and it's, for some reason you want to shout at people now. And that's the type of courageousness that is bringing. And in this context, that courageousness can lead to certain upsets or certain major shifts in your life, where you could end up losing an investor, losing a work colleague, or losing a relationship, So it's very important we are understanding what's happening and how do we deal with these emotions during this time. And this is how I want you to look at it, okay? Because it's not the case that we should suppress. And I think it's very important for everybody to understand. Don't suppress. Because if you suppress energies, it's just a matter of time where it's going to explode, and then you're going to have a lot of chaos manifest in your life. But at the same time, try not to fight when you are verbally or taking any action. Try not to use that fight energy, because that fight, what you fight always fights back. That's what is going to come back. There's going to be things coming back to you, and that's not what you want right now. Okay, you may be upset, you may be angry, you may be frustrated at the situation, you may not be happy with how certain things have turned out, but you are not trying to manifest chaos, right? And that's the last thing you want to do during a full moon portal. But what you want to do is you want to learn how to take that energy, and you can voice it in a kind, open, compassionate way, okay? Like mature adults, have a nice, friendly conversation about it, but you need to keep hooking onto love and compassion. Love and compassion does not mean don't speak your truth. Love and compassion does not mean be a pushover and allow other people to get their way, even if it makes you extremely unhappy. But love and compassion means that you be a little bit more patient with everybody and understand that everybody has a different perspective. And you have these mature conversations where you are just expressing in a nice way, in a nice, calm fashion. And you are also giving them time without fighting them, giving them time to voice while you become a good listener. By the way, being a good listener is part of the deal of great communication. Be a patient listener. Look at it from a third party point of view. Look at it from a bird's eye view. Remember, when two people come together, there are three truths. There is your truth, there is their truth, and there is the truth. Try to witness the truth. Don't take sides. Try to witness the truth. Okay? Take that on board, and this portal will not be so tough for you, because you will find that these breakthroughs, you will get certain breakthroughs where you'll realize it's a very significant point to certain friendships and relationships during this time, where you grow from what you are going through. And if you don't do that, instead of growing, you can grow together, meaning you stay together. You can grow separate, okay, where you start separating your two paths, right? Or a lot of people, what they'll be doing is they'll be ignoring that fact or suppressing that fact, in which you're not doing anything proactive. So you are either deciding that I value this relationship or this friendship or what's going on, so therefore I'm going to take the time and patience and we're going to talk it out, then we're going to grow through it together. Or alternatively, I have decided, because this trigger, remember, the full moon is illuminating what is already there. The full moon is not creating problems, by the way. So don't be blaming full moon. It's because of the full moon. That's why I got angry at you. No, you got angry at them because there was a seed. And that problem has been lingering there for some time. And let me know inside the chat if you can be honest enough to come to that understanding and acceptance that, that is what's happening, right? And it's always been there, but it's just that the full moon put a light to it. And when the full moon puts a light to it, what happens? Suddenly illuminates, it comes out, and then you're like, oh, I need to speak this out, and this is what the full moon is doing to me. No, the full moon is not doing that to you. It means there is a underlying factor, a problem that's always been there. So you have a choice. You either decide that, yes, let's fix the problem together once and for all, if we can find a way to do it, or you come to the decision that it's time to cut the cord because you've had enough. It's crossed your boundaries too much, and you're not happy, and however many times they say they change or you will change or what, that it's been some time now, and the reality is it's not going to change. And if that's the fact, then it's time to make a decision and cut the cord. That's why this full moon right now, I'm saying it's very important you make those decisions, because if you don't make those decisions, I always say, if you don't do the dirty work yourself, the universe will do the dirty work for you. And then you're thinking, that's great. But I always say, no, when the universe does it, it takes you by surprise, and then you fall victim because you feel like the situation happened to you instead of you took control to make the decision at that time. So what I'm saying is, it's decision-making time, and it's action time. And if you allow the problems to linger without coming up with an answer, either you find a solution, right? Or you decide that I'm out. And if you don't do that over the next few months, this chaos is going to manifest on you. And then that's the part where you're going to start playing the blame game, saying, why is the universe being like this to me? No, it's not. It was very fair all along. Don't be that person who comes back to this video in 3 months later and say, oh my God, I can't believe it. Why is the universe to me like this? No, the universe don't do anything to you. The universe only responds to who you are, what you are, and your alignment. When you are out of alignment, you're not happy, you got to do something about it. You either speak about it, iron out the problems, or you got to get out of there. That's my message for everybody here today. Hopefully it's been useful, and hopefully you can relate to what I'm saying. There's frustration, there's stress, because maybe you're not happy with your work, because maybe you're not happy in your relationship, because maybe you're not happy in a situation right now, and you got to do something about it. Okay, so that's my message for everybody. Totally on point. Thank you. We have LR Besties. Hi from Crosby, Liverpool. Leanne. Hello. Liverpool. Never walk alone. I was born in Liverpool. So, yeah, I'm a big supporter of Liverpool. And they did well against Newcastle the other day. I don't think Newcastle people from the tune will be happy. What should I do when I feel like my manifestation is not working? Watch the other videos. I got 2,000 videos on this channel, so plenty for you to watch, plenty for you to learn. Ruth, hello from Kenya. Karibu. Welcome. I'll be back in Kenya in a couple of months as well, so look forward to it. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully it's been useful. Give this video a like. Hit that like button. Allow this message to reach out to more people. Give it a share. Do your good karma deed for the day. We share this message. It helps more people. That's your good karma. And subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel and you haven't already. Hit the notifications button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Send love and prayers. Namaste.